Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Squad, and today we're back at it again with a what if. Now, I am truly sorry that I couldn't upload on Saturday. I was supposed to upload on Sunday, but I didn't have time. And Monday, I think it's today's Monday. I actually don't even know. Yeah, I can't even. I actually don't know. So, anyway, I'm actually glad to be recording because I have not recorded about how many days. I've been busy reading books on what pad. So yeah. But anyway, let's just get into the video. Now where we left off was actually Naruto just destroying everybody with just his one tail cloak and taking everybody's scrolls. Now this surprised the rest, which fast forward like a few minutes, Sasuke gets bitten by a Orochimaru. He gets the curse mark. Naruto made a shadow clone carry Sasuke with him. He didn't want to touch Sasuke with his like damn, like he's a god. Like don't you dare touch me, you peasant. Well, cannot, but still. So they made it to the end. Like they released the scrolls. Like the rest of the team were actually shocked to see Naruto, Yadako, and Sasuke already made sure, and they actually got everybody's scrolls. Like this actually put a shock face. So yeah, that happened. Kakashi took Sasuke to the hospital, and Naruto and Yadako are just resting up easily. As yeah, that's where we left off. Now I'm gonna do a fast forward about 2 days. Fast forward about 2 days, and Naruto and Yadako are just like, they're chilling outside. They're just chilling. Um, let's just say they're chilling at Ichiraku Ramen. They're chilling. They're having ramen. Yadako is, how should I say? She's more of a fan of ramen. Naruto is kind of not in this what if, because he's actually trying to like he wants to have a strong body. Like he wants to have a strong body. He wants to grow. Like he want to, like have bigger muscles. Not that big, but still, he wants to kind of grow. If you know what I mean. Like he's the next stage of six paths. So yeah, Naruto can be lacking. So he's getting the proper nutrients. He's not eating. He's not just eating ramen. He eats ramen about like Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays. So yeah, that's the only day that Naruto has ramen. So yeah. So Yadako is there. She's eating ramen. Also Naruto is there chilling until a familiar person comes up to, Naruto and Yadako. And this was actually no other than Ino and Sakura and Sasuke, Menma and Mito. So yeah, as they're just staring at Naruto, and Yadako said like, can we help you? As just grabbed Yadako right there. So Ino said like, Yadako, stay away from him. He's a monster. And Yadako said like push Ino away, saying like, what are you talking about? And Ino said like, he's a monster. It's mine. It's messed up. Trust me, Yadako, you don't want to be anywhere near him. And Yadako said like goes up, hugs Naruto, and she just planted like a kiss on his cheek, and said like, well, I don't think so. I care for him. And Naruto just starts to blush and say, oh, thanks, Yadako. And this actually angers Mema, and Mema just grabs Naruto, and he said like, you, this is all your fault. You bewitched her. And Naruto said like, do you hear yourself right now? Bewitched? We're ninjas. I don't think I'm capable of doing that. And plus, I'm in Genin, who has that type of power to bewitch someone. Now, please don't mind they're interrupting like afternoon dinner. And with that, Naruto and Yaruka just start eating their ramen, and this angers Sakura. And she said like, Naruto, you idiot! Show him some respect. He's your older brother. Naruto just chokes on his ramen and said, wait, what? Who told you that? Listen, Sakura, guys. I'm. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest one right here. I'm older than Memamito for about 10 minutes, and they are the youngest. So yeah, just to get that clear, and Mito said like, I don't care if you are our older brother. And Naruto said like, well, I don't really care if you're my siblings. You're just interrupting our meal. And with that, Naruto just goes and sips on his ramen. Hinata says like, Yadako, my father wants to talk to you. And Yadako just sighs like, oh my god, the Hyugas are such annoying. As Hinata says like, what did you say? And Yadako said like, where's your father? And Yadako said, I know, Hinata said, oh, he's at the Hyuga clan compound. As Yadako said like, okay, let me get this thing over with. Naruto, you come in, and Naruto's like, yeah, sure, why not? I have nothing better to do. And Naruto just puts down his ramen, he hands the money to Ichiraku, like the old man, as, Naruto says thanks, and with that, Naruto and the rest are off. Now, Naruto's walking with Yadako, they're side by side, they're keeping quiet, but they're talking in their minds. Remember, they are linked. As Hinata said, like, so, yeah, Yarko, how you dealing with the, tuning them? One sec, guys. Yo, guys, I actually truly apologize. Like, my brother has no respect when I'm recording, so I really do apologize if you heard shouting. He was just calling me for, yeah, just to clean something, but I really do apologize. But I also lost track to where we were. I think where we were actually, like Naruto, Yarago, and, like Hinata going to the Hyuga clan. Naruto and Yarago are having a conversation in the head as yeah, as Hinata said like, oh, Yariko, how's life as ninja? The tuning exams. And Yariko said like, oh, it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, I'm actually excited for the next part. As about I'm gonna say about 8 minutes later, they already made it to the Hyuga clan. As when they see Yuriko, they said, "Oh, got all the Hyuga actually like informed about this Yuriko person." So yeah, and their whereabouts with Naruto. So when they see Naruto, they actually just give him like a dead look, and Naruto just gives him like a cold, cold killing attention, and this actually puts shivers in all their spines. And like some of them even did wet themselves as Naruto just like he just said like, pathetic. As yeah, this new Naruto is actually pretty on on a whole different level. So they made it to the Hyuga clan. They made it inside. Hinata said like, father, I brought like Yadako, and Hinata father said like, oh, thank you. When they see Yadako, they are all of the Hyugas. I mean, all of them, even Neji, even though like he did see Yariko. She seems really focused, but now like wow, damn. As she goes, Naruto goes with her. Two of them sit down beside each other. As Yariko said, like, so I hope this is not your little thing getting me back to you, Hugas. As the father said, oh, please hear me out. And Naruto said like, I want to hear this. Like he doesn't really care because he knows he could destroy half of them in here, but half of them could take him down. So yeah. So my father said, "Well, Yariko, like we beg you, we would like to teach you." And Yariko said, "Like teach me in what?" As like they said, like the Hugo style, and said like the Hugo style. Um, please do explain. And they explain, like the fighting clan, like the techniques, the sacred, like attacks and so on. And the other coach said like, that's actually does sound a little bit interesting. I would think about it later. But anyway, is there anything else you would like to talk about? Frodo said like, "Oh yes, we would like to know what's your relationship with him," as he refers to Naruto. And Naruto said like, I have a name, right?" As Yadako said like, "Oh, you mean Naruto? Well, we're always together, so yeah. And plus, we're we're teammates and we're also sparring partners, and we do get along. So we have like a bond." And Naruto just says inside her mind, say like, "Yeah, we do have a bond that you are like me and you are together. Duh. Why don't you say that?" And Naruto's like, "Just be quiet. I don't want to cause drama." As Frodo says like, "Oh, very well. Then that is all." And Yadako said like, "Oh, thank you." As with that, like Naruto and Yadako just leave, and he now thought it just like just bangs his hands on top of the table. Said, "Damn it, the demon!" As he just grinds his teeth, saying like, "I will get rid of him." And Neji just like, he's just in love with Yadako now. Like he said, like, "My God, that's that's a goddess that I never seen before." If you guys don't know, Yadako is just like, she takes it from her mother. She's a goddess. She's completely better than her. She's a flower, more precious than a flower. So yeah, as they're walking, Yadako is just like just laughing her head off. So is Naruto right there. That's just laughing. Yadako said like, "Did you see the expression on his face? Oh my god, I actually would pay to see that." And Naruto said like, "I know, right? Oh man, I actually love messing with the Hyugas. This is actually too fun." As like I'm gonna say they get home, they lay on their bed. Well, no, I'm not gonna. No, they go home, but they don't know that they actually being followed by a certain someone. Like the rookie 10. Yeah, and they're following them. Not like Naruto and Yadako don't like. They don't realize this, even though they can sense people. They just think as like, yeah, they just ignore it. So they make it to the house, and the rookie 10s are just like, "Wait, what? Don't tell me they live together." As they enter the door, and so yeah, on this just like, this widens the eyes as Sasuke says like, "Well, this probably could be their house, like like their friend's house or something." Yeah, as about 2 minutes, like no, I'm gonna say 2 hours pass, and they're actually kind of like, "Yo, that's like doing a stakeout right here." Even Neji is, as he decided, like, heck, to use his Byakugan. Like, he activates his Byakugan, sees through, the walls, and this actually shocks Neji. This actually shocks Neji, and Neji just says, like, "Oh," and they ask, like, Neji, what did you see? And Neji says, like, I, I, I I don't know how to say this." As they said, like, "What did you see?" As Neji said, like, "Well, apparently Yarako had rubbing, like, Naruto's hair." They said, "Wait, what?" As if you guys don't know what I mean, it's just like Naruto's on the couch laying in Yarako's lap. Yarako just rubbing his hair, so yeah. As this actually shocked the rest. Like, "Wait, what?" And Neji just gets angry, saying like he just said like, "Just demon, I will destroy him." Like they all get angry at this. Like, guys, this is just like pure hatred. As Naruto said like, Yoriko, do you feel that? And Yoriko said like, me fluffing your hair, and Naruto just smiled, said like, "No, not that. I just feel like a whole lot of hatred nearby." And Yoriko said like, "It's probably the villagers. You know how they get." And Naruto said like, pretty much. With that, I'm gonna say fast forward all the way to the third part of the Chunin exam. So when they get there, Naruto, Yaruko, and Sasuke, they get there as they're all ready. As everybody's just like, they are just full of anger. Like, I mean, anger. Like, fully on, like, 10 times angrier. As, they are just giving Naruto glares. And even, like, Memai even told Tsunade, and I'm gonna say Jiraiya is actually gone on a mission. So yeah, Jiraiya's actually gone on a mission. He'll be back later on. So yeah, as I'm gonna say, like the first like a few fights plays out, as in you know everything stays the same, just like Yadako's there. Now I'm gonna get on to the fight where it actually gets onto Naruto versus Kiba. Now, when the fight commences, everybody's just cheering on Kiba, saying, Kiba, you got this! Put him to the ground! Yeah! And Kiba just like, he's just like getting ready, he's cracking his knuckles, he's like, Naruto's just already there, he yawns, he's like, let's get the thing over with. As Kiba said like, oh man, I've been waiting for this. I'm gonna show you who's the true alpha. As Yaruko says like, Naruto, you got this. And Naruto just smiles, says like, thanks. As, she smiles and Naruto smiles, and they see this as they root on Kiba. Kiba, put him to the ground. As, the proctor does, and I was saying like, are you two ready? Naruto nods his head, so does Kiba. Now, Mema just like mad, like, Kiba, grind him to the ground! Grind him to the ground! As Tsunade just said like, Mema, calm down, chill. And Mema said like, I can't. And Tsunade said like, I know how you're attracted to her. Trust me by this. She's actually beautiful. But still, there's no, if you keep on getting angry, she'll think that you're just a jerk. And Mema just comes and says like, you're right. Tsunade says like, well, here's the thing. I might have a way for you to get with Yuriko. And Mema says like, oh, really? And Sonata says like, yeah, of course. We'll wait after. I'll tell you when this, third part of the tune exam's over. And Mema says like, thanks Sonata, thanks Rani, as they hug. Now the fight actually starts. The proctor says like, begin! And Kiba just throws like a ton of shuriken towards Naruto. Naruto just like, body flickers away, as he's just like, Kiba said like, wait, where did he go? As Naruto said like, right beside you, and he just kicks Kiba in the face, as Kiba goes rolling all the way back, and Kiba said like, what? As Naruto said like, this is gonna get interesting, and he just blares his red eyes, and said like, and Kiba said like, you think you're the true alpha? I'll show you what a true alpha is. Now, Kiba just skips all the warm up, and he goes serious. Serious. As his hair grows spikier, his nails grows longer. Akamaru already transformed into Kiba. They're already ready. And Kiba is ready to put Naruto into the ground. And Kiba said like, I'll show you who the top dog is. And Naruto said like, I'm ready for this. Bring it on. And with that, Kiba and Akamaru just rush at Naruto at just amazing speed. Naruto just said like, pathetic. And he goes and rushes towards Kiba. And he just punched Kiba inside the stomach. Kiba says like, what? And Naruto said like, alpha male you are, right? And Akamaru comes right there trying to punch on Naruto. He just gets a clean hit on Naruto in the face, making him go, taking about 8 steps back. As Kiba says like, good job Akamaru. As Naruto says like, yes you do pack a punch. I like that. But still, yeah, he goes a bliss in front of Kiba, and he did what he did to Sasuke at the Valley of the End. As he did that combo on Sasuke, punched him inside the stomach so many times, and until he's in the air, as he goes and throws a kick on Kiba, and everybody was amazed, being like, "Yo, he's strong." As Naruto said, like, "You got this, Naruto." And with that, Naruto said, like, "Okay, I actually have enough of your top alpha dog male thing. Let's just get this thing over with." Naruto did hand sign. He said, like, "Fireball, like fire style, dragon flame breath," and he goes like shot out a dragon flame breath out of his mouth, like flame out of his mouth, and this shocks the rest. And like, this shocks Kakashi even. And he says like, "Ow, that's a rank jutsu," or even like a S rank, like geez. As he goes, the fighter lands on Kiba, like I'm completely. Kiba is engulfed with the flames. As Naruto stops and sees that Kiba is on the ground, not burnt, but he's actually smoking, and he actually did take damage. And Kiba just kneels onto the ground, unconscious, after what he just saw, and yeah, that attack, yeah, who wouldn't be? That's an S rank jutsu, like his body can't even handle that, he can't handle that, like jeez. So with that, the proctor goes and checks Kiba. They see like Kiba's unconscious, and they say like Naruto Uzumaki, winner of the match. And Naruto said like, "Oh, thanks." And with that, he just climbs up the stairs. He's just giving some like people are just glaring at Naruto. Even Tamari is like, she's curious. So is Gara, and even Conqueror, and like, who is he? As like Yadako goes over, hugs Naruto, says like, "Naruto, you actually did great." As Naruto says like, "Oh, thanks," and this actually puts a dick mark on like Sasuke. As I'm gonna like the next match produced Sasuke versus the Grass Ninja. As Sasuke wins, other match continues until it gets to the fight. I'm gonna say Yadako versus a Grass Ninja. So yeah, Yadako gets down. Like, no, she just walks all the way down. Her hair flies inside the air. Everybody's just amazed how beautiful she is. Like, damn. Oh. As she gets down, the Grass Ninja sees her. As the Grass Ninja says, like, if I were competing against you, I would have, heck, you would have been mine. As, Yadako said, like, if that's so, well, look like I'm gonna have to put you in the ground then. And with that, the proctor just announced the fight. And with that, they just start charging at each other. Now, Yadako is just amazing. Remember, she has the Tensagon. She already awakened the Tensagon. And guys, if you know the Tensagon in Naruto the last movie, yes, she will be able to do that. Like go green and so on. But not now. She just has to get used to the whole Sage of Six Paths. Remember, yeah. As she goes like I said, Nyarako is just a completely like badass machine. As she goes and attacks the Grass Ninja, not even leaving him to lay a finger on her. She's there, appears right beside him, kicks him inside the gut, and he goes coughing out some, like saliva, and she just appears right behind him, and she just kicks him up into the air, and she did hand signs, and she said like, "What a style, what a vortex," as it goes and engulfs the Grass Ninja, and he's just swirling in a vortex, as he drops to the ground. As Yadako did hand signs, said like, what a style jutsu," and shot like a massive pool of water. As the Grass Ninja just swirling in water, and everybody just amazing, like, wow, she's actually great in water style jutsu. And Yadako did hand signs, said like, lightning dragon jutsu, and she just shot the dragon into the ground, like how should I say, into the water. As lightning starts shocking the Grass Ninja, and everybody was surprised and like, "Yo, what?" As Kakashi just like, "She knows that jutsu? Damn." As the Grass Ninja just like in shock, like he's just burnt all over. As he can't even move. As he said like, "Ugh, ow, you're not supposed to do that." As Yadako says like, Well, that's your place for getting making me angry. As Naruto just talking to her inside her mind, say like, "Yeah, Yoriko, you got to just finish him off." As Yoriko said like, "I'm actually kind of having fun here, if you don't mind. I didn't do this to you when you were fighting." As Naruto said like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, sorry about that." As with that, Yoriko said like, "Yeah, it's been fun, but it's time for me to end this." She did hand signs, amazing quick hand sign, like I mean amazing quick hand signs, and she just said like fire style and dragon. Wait, wasn't it like great fire dragon jutsu? Yeah, it was great fire dragon jutsu that she just shot out, and a massive dragon just appeared out of her mouth, just shooting right down on the grass ninja, just completely engulfs him in the flames, as which he is just completely knocked out. Like there's nothing to say, and everybody was just in awe. Like damn. As the doctor comes and checks, he seems like he's still alive, but he's really badly injured. As he just announced, Yariko Hyuga, win of the match. And Yariko's like, please don't, just call me Yariko, I'm not a Hyuga. And with that, she just leaves as everybody was just in awe with her fight, so grateful. And, like, so powerful. Like, damn, she's really powerful. As Mema just eyeing Yariko, everybody is. And she walks up, and they just completely congratulate Yariko. And Yariko says, like, thank you. And with that, he goes to Kakashi Sensei. He's like, Kakashi Sensei, did I do good? And Kakashi Sensei said, like, yeah, that was actually amazing. Yariko, you're actually really strong. As I'm gonna say, like the fight commences with Tamari and Ten. Tamari just wins, and with sorry guys if you catch you hear that, and with Gara and Lee, that happens. Yeah, just Gara wins. Ino and Sakura, they win. Memma versus I'm gonna say like a Cloud Ninja. Memma wins. Mito, Grass Ninja also. No way, a Sound Ninja. Yeah, she wins. As like Hinata and Neji. Neji just like he doesn't. Like how should I say? He doesn't want to show his bad side. Like he hates Hinata, but he also wants to impress Yariko. So he just like bet her without that badly injuring her. So yeah, so Neji wins. Now the Zero Kage just like completely like is amazed with all these fighters, especially Yariko and Naruto. Like damn, that like them two are actually strong. As he just calls the people who won the matches down. As he just explains the like last part of the tuning exam, like the final tuning exam will be held in like 1 month, in which they all understand, and like Sasuke acts like why 1 month? As the Turtle Caucus said, like, well, everybody saw your moves here, so they will probably, so they actually know everything. So you should think of a better plan. And with that, they understood. As the Hokage tells them that they can leave now. Now they're leaving, as Yariko, Naruto, and Sasuke are just walking together, and Sasuke just up out of the blue just said like, "Hey Yariko, do you want to train together just 1 month?" As Yariko said like, "Well, I'm actually training with Naruto." As Sasuke just grinds his teeth saying like, "Well, could like we could probably train together." And Yariko just thinks about this and she says like, okay, fine. As Sasuke said like, great. As Sasuke said like, so where do you want to train? Yariko said like, oh, just training ground 7, where else? As Sasuke said like, oh yeah, right. Now, like I said, Sasuke is completely in love with Yariko, like her beauty, her everything. Just like, who doesn't love her? Like, damn. So Naruto like they get home, Naruto and Yariko, as which Yadako said like, well, that was weird. Naruto said like, he probably wants to be around you, Yadako. And Yadako said like, I know, but heck, I love you. As she goes and gives him a peck on the lip. Now, I'm gonna say fast forward about 3 days as Yuriko and Naruto actually train at the training ground field. Now, Kakashi is there as he wants to train Sasuke. I think Sasuke is training with Yuriko and Naruto. He just figured like heck, just train all of them. So Kakashi just trains all of them. Now they train that no, screw that. Sasuke does no, not Sasuke. Kakashi makes shadow clones, and with that he trains them separately. Mostly, and Sasuke he trains the most, and kind of Yasuko. He gives Naruto some hard training, but not as hard as Yasuko and Sasuke. As with that, they start training together. Also, Mema and Meat, like I'm gonna say Mema and Mito, they're also training harder, like ever. Like Jiraiya's there, they ask Jiraiya to give him, like to give them, like harder training for the junior exams. They explain everything. Sonata explains Mema's, little crush, and so you're on. And Jiraiya's just like, kid. Well, you should actually read my before he can say anything. Sonata just punches him inside the gut, and he says like, don't you dare show them your perverted book. As Jiraiya said like, understood. As Mema said like, oh, Sonata, Granny, you're gonna say something to me like how to get Yuriko? And Sonata said like, oh yeah, that. Heck, she thought she a beauty, as I only know one way. Hmm, probably you could. Wait, one sec, guys. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had to take a break. Yeah, I'll have a drink of water. So Sonata said like, oh well, why don't you take her out to hang out? And Sasuke said like, not Sasuke. Mema said like, is that it? As Sonata said like, yeah, if you keep on hanging around her, she will want to be around you. And plus, you can ask her out on a date. And we'll see where that thing goes. And Mema said like, wow, that's actually a pretty good idea. As, Misa said like, well, you better prepare up. Like, seems like Naruto's already to her, and plus they already live together. As Tsunade just chokes on her teeth, says like, wait, what? As they explain the whole issue, as Tsunade says like, how? How could Ruth allow this? Like, living together? Like in the same house? And they nod their head as, Tsunade said like, well, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Now, I'm gonna skip the 1 month training, and yes, guys, this is gonna be a super long what if, cause I missed out the 2 days that I was supposed to record. So yeah, this is my my redemption. Yeah, to make this long video. You guys are really enjoying this. So yeah. So the 1 month of training ends as Yuriko and Naruto and Sasuke, they are ready. Especially Sasuke. He is ready. Now, they get there, like, remember, Sasuke is actually not late in this, because he doesn't see Naruto as that kind of rival. He sees Mema as a rival, but not that much as Naruto. So they get there to the tuner exams. Everybody's there. As in, everybody sees Yuriko and they're cheering her on. Now, the practice is announced like the first matchup. The first matchup will be Neji versus Naruto. And Neji just said like, this is easy. As everybody just goes, go to the, to the spectator lounge. As they just watch the fight. As Yuriko is just like cheering on Naruto, and everybody just cheering on Mema. Even the Hyugas are just cheering on Mema. No, not Mema. Why am I saying Mema? It's actually Neji. Like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm not focused today. As the Hyugas are just cheering on, like, Neji. So it's just the fight Neji versus Naruto. If I say Memma, I'm actually sorry. So the proctor just comes in saying like, "Are you ready?" They both nod their head, and with that, the proctor says like, "Then you may begin." And with that, he just jumps out of the way. Now remember, not remember, Naruto is way stronger. Like I mean, way stronger than his canon self. Like I'm saying, like this Naruto is already mid Joni level. Like he's mid Joni. Like Neji in like this one, he's like what I would say like mid tuning, but still. As with that, man, like this time, like Neji is actually the first one to make the move. He activates his Byakugan and he just throws about 3 kunai. And Naruto just easily catches them and like the kunai. And with that, Neji just runs towards Naruto. Naruto just runs towards like Neji, and with that, Neji just starts talking crap about destiny, as like Naruto doesn't really care. And he says like, "Can you shut up?" And with that, he just punches Neji in the face with Memma, like not Memma, Neji. I keep on saying Memma. As Neji just regains his balance, he just like tries to kick Naruto. Naruto just fakes it, like what Neji did inside the anime. Like he just fakes it, thinking that Neji actually kicked them up into the air. Neji says like, "Huh, gotcha." And Naruto says like, "Shadow Clone Jutsu." And with that, a bunch of Shadow Clones just comes and he goes flying towards Neji, picking Neji up and throwing him at the wall. Like I mean the arena wall, what Naruto did to Sasuke, like at the Valley of the End, as this doesn't damage Neji that much because Neji is actually strong. And guys, if you hear talking or noises, I'm sorry about that. As yeah, Neji just regains his balance. He's like, "Damn you!" As Naruto just goes like, "One sec." I truly apologize, guys. My brother does not show me respect, like I said. So where we left off was actually, like Neji saying like, damn you," as the Hugos just like sees Neji like they're actually like, huh? Neji's losing to a demon? Oh, by the way, Jiraiya's not even watching. They're keeping a close eye. Like they're not keeping that close eye on Naruto. They don't worry. They don't like. They see Naruto as a failure, like nothing. So yeah, as Naruto just like, well, let's just get the thing over with. And with that, Naruto just says like Shadow Clone Jutsu. Just creates about like 2 Shadow Clones. And with that, they rush towards Neji as Neji just activates his Byakugan. And he sees that like, it's time. And with that, he just counsels Naruto, like he just does a trigram 64 palm, like just blocking Naruto's chakra point, and they catch Naruto off guard. He didn't know that Neji can actually do this. And with that, Naruto gets all his chakra points closed. As with that, Neji said like, "Ha! I told you, you underestimate me. I'm always better than you. It's your destiny to be lose to me, by me." And Naruto just like, and he said, Neji said like, "Wait, what? Why are you laughing?" As Naruto gets back up and said like, "Oh man, you are hilarious, aren't you?" Did you not forget who I actually am? As Naruto just goes and blazes his red eyes. As Neji said like, "Wait, what? I close all your chakra points." As he just activates the Byakugan, he sees like red chakra that's flowing towards Naruto's body. Naruto is just keeping his red chakra compressed. Remember, he like Naruto's strong. As Naruto said like, "Sorry, Kurama, that I have to use a chakra again." And Kurama said like, "Oh, no problem, kid. Let's just get this thing over with." And with that, Naruto said like, "Thanks, partner." And with that, he just rushes towards Neji. With that, he picks Neji up by the neck and slams him towards the ground. And this actually puts like a shocked face on Haruto and said, "Wow, what have Naruto been doing for this 1 month?" And Jiraiya just said, I bet Mitra can do better. And Sonata said like, yeah, but I do give him this. He's strong. But not as strong as Mito. And Jiraiya said like, indeed. And with that, Neji just gets back up, like, oh, oh, oh. And Naruto goes there like, that because you're weak. And with that, he just charged up like red chakra all around his hand. And just forms like, how should I say? Kind of like a flame fist, like kind of like a flaming fist. So yeah, it's just like the Nine Tails helping him out. So yeah, he goes up, punches Neji in the face, making Neji go unconscious. Like he rolls all the way to the end of the arena, already defeated. Now the Proctor comes down, checks on Neji. He just said like, Naruto Uzumaki win up the match, and everybody just like, they stay quiet. They don't cheer for Naruto. As Naruto said, like, wow, that was something. And with that, the Hugo is just surprised at seeing like Neji actually lost. As Naruto make it back to, to the spectator lounge, as Yadako goes and hugs Naruto, saying like, wow, Naruto, you actually did great. And Naruto said like, thanks. And this actually angers everybody there, but they keep it on lock. So the next match continues to Mario versus Shikamaru. Shikamaru just forfeits. Nothing happens there. I'm gonna say like the fight with Gara and Sasuke happens. Gara wins. Yeah, Gara wins. Yeah, I'm doing that fight a little bit too soon, but still, yeah. Now the fight with Memma versus I'm gonna say I'm gonna say one random ninja, cause heck, I don't even care. No, wait, Memma versus Konkoro. As Konkoro just want to use his puppets, as Memma wins. Mito versus some random ninja. Mito wins, the sound ninja. So yeah, Mito wins. So yeah, that goes on as we could we go to a few fights as Naruto actually wins like about two. So does like Yadiko and so on. As I'm gonna get onto the fight where it's Yadiko versus Sasuke. Now they get down. Wait, no, sorry. Why am I saying Sasuke? Oh, Sasuke actually lost. I keep on like forgetting that. So, Yadiko versus Tamari. Jeez. As they get down to the arena, everybody's just cheering them two on, especially Yadiko. As Tamara says like, I'll give you this. Your look won't work on me. And Yadiko says like, well, I don't care about my look. This is how I normally look. As Tamara says like, she just looks up on Naruto. Naruto just focusing on like the fight. Not on Yadiko, but he's focusing on the fight because he knows that this is gonna be a quick one. And plus, Tamara is actually strong. Don't get me wrong, guys. Tamara is actually crazy with her fan. Like, damn. As Tamara said, like, I see that your boyfriend's paying attention to you. As Yadako said, like, I know. As Tamara just opens up her fan. As the proctor says, begin. As with that, Tamara just blazes her fan towards Yadako. And with that, Yadako just goes crashing into the wall. And she just keeps on spam attacking Yadako into the wall over and over and over again until there's just like dust clouds all around. As sorry guys, as the dust clouds actually cools, like comes down, they see that Yadoko's not even there. As Tamara said, like, wait, what? As Tamara just appears right behind. Wait, no, Yadako just appears right behind Tamara. So like, you're wide open. With that, she trolls like, well, not trolls, like she tries to stab Tamari, but Tamari already catches her hand. So like, how? Tamara said like, you're wide open again. With that, she just kicks Tamara inside the stomach, let her go falling all the way back. As Conqueror just shouts out, Tamari! As she gets back up, saying, damn, she's strong. As, like Yadako just blaze her, like her Byakugan and said, like, it's time for me to end this. As with that, she goes fast blitzing Tamari, just doing a trigram 64 palms, and with the blocks all the Tamari chakra points. Now I know Tamari, she can use chakra, but she mostly uses her fans, so yeah, that won't really do that much good. As tomorrow, as the Hugo is just amazed, and like, wait, what? How? Like, I don't understand. She, how does she know that? That's Oriol Clan's sacred technique. As tomorrow just gets back up and like, you think you won? Heck, I don't care if you close up my chakra points. I still have my fun. As Naruto says, like, not Naruto, Yadako said, like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm actually planning to do this. With that, she just smoke bombed the whole arena. People saying, like, wait, what's going on? With that, the smoke bomb just clears down to see that Yadako just already has Tamari in her grip, just lifting up her neck. And Tamari just like, yeah, damn you, just kicks, like just try to kick Yadako. Yadako let go of her. She missed the kicks, and as Yadako said, like, it's time for me to end this. With that, as Yadako says, like, Kaiten, and with that, she just blazes Tamari as the Hugo are just shocked by this. She's like, wait, what? Kaiten? How does she know that? As with that, she goes and uses on Tamari. Tamari just falls to the ground, already unconscious. With that, the proctor just said, like, Tamari, winner of the match. And everybody just cheering on, like, wait, Yadako, sorry, Yadako, winner of the match. And everybody just screaming at Yadako's name, say, like, Yadako. So yeah, as with that, she makes it up to the arena. And with that, member says like, "Hey, Yadako, you're actually amazing." As Yadako says like, "Huh, thanks." And member says, "Hey, I was wondering if like you would like to hang out after this." As like actually Yamato, like I said, yeah, Yamato is part of that team. Like remember, Yamato said like, as Yadako said like, oh, sorry, member, me and Naruto are actually going out. Later on, you see what I did there? As member said like, oh, sure. So when do you wanna hang out with me? As Yadako said like, actually don't know. I'll think of a date. With that, she just leaves, and with that, she goes out, hugs Naruto. She's like, hey, Naruto, you saw that? Naruto's like, oh yeah, you're actually pretty much of a badass right there. As the other said, like, stop it, I know you are stronger than me. And Naruto just rolls her eyes and like, you sure about that? As Mema just gets mad by this. As I think I might end it here, guys. If you like, subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one.